Libra, hey boo, welcome to your zodiac reading. This is going to be a reading about how Pluto's placement in Aquarius is going to affect you. Pluto is going to be in the sign of Aquarius for the next 19 years, so that obviously has a big effect on all of the signs, and this is the reading about how it's going to affect you. If you have not yet watched the reading about the energies of Pluto in Aquarius, I have linked that reading in the description box. Go familiarize yourself with the energy first and then come back here and watch how it will affect your sign. Okay, cool. Okay, Libra. Okay, Libra. I feel like you've been dealing with some anxiety lately. Yeah, or like just some challenges that affect one's, mental health or ability to see oneself in a good way. And I want you to know that that is it's going to dissipate. This dark cloud that you may have felt like is above you, or some of you have even been like, just trying to make yourself function regardless of how you've been feeling, to the point where you may have even forgotten that it was there, and you noticed that at some point, but it is dissipating. There's just kind of like this standing up to your life that you've been doing that is really going to, I don't know, it's really taking form as Pluto moves into Aquarius. You are becoming that girl you think you are, or that man that you think you are, like, and not by causing trouble in the streets or being dramatic, but by saving your own life, by standing up for your own life and the things that you care about. And you're just going to earn so much respect from yourself for yourself. And that's great, because it's got nothing to do with validation from other people. It's you looking at yourself and looking at what you've been through for the past couple of months and past couple of years, and realizing, oh shit, I really am that bitch. Like, I really am that dude. Like, I really did that. I really did that. I really took myself out of a really dark space. I really took myself out of a dark hole, and I was able to rebuild my life again. And it's going to make it so that you're impenetrable. It's going to make it so that you're kind of unbreakable. Like, even if people or something happens that where challenges occur, and life or people try to break you down, you now have this foundation of, oh no, I'm able to get back up no matter what happens. Like, I have gone through the worst time of my life, and I was able to find myself out of that, so I'm good. There's this concept called infragility. Infragility, like, it's basically, it explains how, I've spoken about this on my channel, like in other readings, but if you're new here or if you hadn't watched those readings, infragility talks about how, when this is you, right, where you're at a stable point in your life, and then certain things happen that create pressure, right? So you get this thing where you kind of like fall under, your mental health takes a hit, you get dented, basically, be it in your personality, how you think about yourself, how you feel about the world, right? And then when the pressure is removed, some people stay in that position where they're literally no longer who they used to be, and they have to, they've really taken a knock. But some people, like you, Libra, some people actually do this, where they not only go back to the like person they used to be before the dark night of the soul, before the depression, but they do this where they actually become a better version of themselves. When the pressure lifts, they become a stronger version of themselves, and that's called infragility, and that's what is happening to you. Whatever it is that happened that created this anxiety and kind of like uh depressive episode like in your life, it made you see things in a clearer way. Yeah, it made you see things and people. You've got the King of Swords and the Moon card. Things that were kind of elusive before, things where you were kind of delusional about in terms of other people or certain situations. Like the truth was thrust on you. Like, you know, and there was nothing you could do about it. You had to see things for how they really like were. You had to face certain relationships the way they really are and not how you wish they were, like not how you wish certain things are. You had to see things for how they really are. And obviously that was challenging, but you got through that. And you've got the Emperor card. You came out stronger. You were able to take in what your guides, what nature was trying to show you, because I feel like there was also communication from your guides or nature or God saying, you will survive this, you will make it through this. Like, I know it's bad right now, but you will make it through this. But what is important is like, you have to take all of this information with you. You know, don't get out of this and then be delusional all over again. You got to take this with you. And that's what you were able to do. And that's why you're coming out of a challenging moment in the Emperor mode, where what you're unrecognizable to certain people. And basically Pluto in Aquarius is you. It's kind of like saying Pluto in Aquarius is giving you the energy of knowing that this isn't a fluke. This new power that you sense within you, it's not a fluke. It's not a, you're not imagining it. You're not being delusional this time. It's for real. And Pluto in Aquarius is going to give you this platform, this stage where you get to live out being this new version of yourself, where you get to live out being this empowered version of yourself. Like, boo, because you've allowed yourself to change internally. I always say this on my channel, your reality has no choice but to also change. So you're going to be the world needs to meet this new version of yourself. And what I mean by that, I know when I say version it sounds like virgin, and like I hope like I hope you obviously understand, right? Version, yeah. Anyway, anyway, oh, I mean, you know, maybe that's what it was talking about also, how you're like a virgin to the world, because this is all new to you. Like, never did this before. That's what the virgin say. Yeah, like I feel like you've never lived in the way you're about to live before. I feel like also there's this energy of you previously constantly needing validation, because it's not like you weren't always smart. It's not like you were not always that person, like, you know, that you think you are. But you constantly needed validation for it. It was, you constantly needed other people to see that within you, to congratulate you, to pat you on the back, to even reward you sometimes. And that's why you would sometimes get into situations that were like not right for you. That's why you would sometimes get into situations with lower vibrational people or just low vibrational situations, because you were always coming from a place of wanting. You were always coming from a place of longing, and not knowing that the one thing you're longing for this entire time is actually for, it's you. You were longing for you to see yourself, for you to recognize yourself as this person. And so, like, be it your guides, be it nature, be it God, kept putting you in these situations where you would have no choice but to ultimately say, I don't want this. I don't need this. I'm better than this. and enough times so that you believe it. And how you know you believe something is that you start acting out on it. You actually separate yourself from situations where like you don't need this. And yeah, Pluto in Aquarius is going to be such a beautiful time for you, boo. One, the change in your frequency is attracting. You've got the Ten of Pentacles here with the Lovers card. The this new frequency that you've come into, that you are now embodying within Pluto and Aquarius, is attracting these situations in your life that are going to allow you to express your truest nature or your unique template that seems to be lined with abundance, with which seems to be lined with like a windfall of like opportunities, of fruitful connections, of the ability to expand yourself in terms of knowledge, in terms of material things that you want. It's like you were always meant to live a beautiful life. You know what I'm getting, to be honest, in your reading? There might also have been an attempt to like destiny swap and stuff like that. And if you've ever watched my channel, I'm not really into those types of vibes. I really discourage people from even like believing in that. And I'm not saying this to say this actually almost happened to you. I'm saying it to say there is a person in your life that may have thought that that was possible to do with you. There it may have been more than one person that may have thought it was possible to do that to you, but like they're dumb as fuck because it was never gonna happen. Instead, the divine was just using them to refine your energy so that you can get up and claim that which is yours. Because you seem to have this connection to greatness, to opulence ingrained within you, and someone was able to spot it and they were like, I want that. Yeah, then create your own. Hello. Then uncover your own template to see what you can get. Not you fucking stalking and monitoring another person to see if it will somehow transfer from them to you. That doesn't actually happen. Like, but yeah, you're a very faithful person to your beliefs and to your understanding of the world, nature, whether that comes through your spiritual sense in terms of like your ancestors, your guides, God, all of that together. But your connection with the divine is, and that's why you were able to get through like this, the darkest time of your life. And you can rest assured, as much as you know it's life, challenges will always happen, things will always happen, but you will never, you will not go into that kind of dark state ever again. Like you've you've accomplished a huge triumph in your life. Like you have triumphed in like a really big way, and you're gonna see the results of that within this time that is Pluto in Aquarius. So enjoy that time, Libra. You deserve it. You literally worked your ass off. So yeah, that's what I have for you. If the reading resonated, like, share, and subscribe. If you want to book a personal reading, all the information is in the description box. Later.